tied for 18th in the NHL in goals. He has the same amount of goals as Kyle Connor and Sidney Crosby. And what I love about this is, yes, some power play love for Nugent-Hopkins. He's a power play witch, as my friend Lowtide would say. But also, he's doing it in like a third-line role now. He's playing with Klim Kostin and Matthias Janmark. That trio is giving the Oilers a legitimate spark when the big guns, McDavid and Draisaitl, are off the ice. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins has been one of the biggest revelations this season. I said early in the season, we're probably going to get a bounce back from him. Last year, the shooting percentages, the on-ice shooting percentages, everything was down. I didn't obviously see this coming, though. The dude is scoring at like a 40-plus goal pace. He is established a shot-first mentality, I feel like, for the first time in his career almost, and he just simply can't be stopped. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins is the man.
He's a sneaky sniper.
He is, and he's keeping big milk at 11.
Oh, yeah, permanent 11. I'm concerned about him.
Yeah, Bag Milk said kids can't party these days. Whatever. Twisted, and he's one of our best PK guys, and that was always my thing. Like there was a section of the fan base. Granted, it's a section that I think generally likes to complain about anything and everything. But when they signed Nugent-Hopkins, I'm sorry, Kevin Felton was in BC last night, and the game got blacked out, and he's mad at me because I said people need to stop complaining about blackouts.
Wait till you come to another province, and
then it'll be an issue.
We'll live the pain. It's true.
But the thing with Nugent-Hopkins, they sign him 5 and change, and there are people who are like, "Oh, you're paying a third line player. Oh, he's not even a center anymore." Blah 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 blah. But even when he's not scoring, again, this is what makes good depth and support players. And I don't even really want to call Nugent-Hopkins a depth support player because he is tied for 18th in the NHL in goals. But even when he's not scoring, what's he doing? He's killing penalties. He's good in the D zone. He checks a lot of boxes, even when the results on the score sheet necessarily aren't there. And I just think that's what the Oilers need more of, right? Guys like Klim Kostin. Okay, he's scoring like crazy right now. Even if he wasn't scoring, though, it'd be like, okay, physical. He stands up for his teammates. He plays hard. He's at least getting scoring chances. Like, you need guys in the bottom six who check boxes even when they're not on the score sheet. And that's what I love about this third line right now with Janmark, Kostin, and Nuge. And we're seeing it. They're legitimate difference makers for this team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, vibes only. Keep it going because it's only a plus right now.
That line is like, that could be the revelation of the season, like to have a legitimate contributing, big emphasis on contributing third line. Mm-hmm. That's great.
Yeah. Paul also says it's Hyman's best season in the NHL.
Oh, Hyman be buzzing.
He's having a.
Oh, he should have scored. God, he's got it. Yeah. In fact, we should score last night on that breakaway. Anyways, he always finds a way to get a breakaway. Like, that's like also one of his superpowers. Like, I don't know what he does, but he finds a way to get on a breakaway.
You know, he leads the NHL in shots from the slot or like dangerous scoring chances or whatever, like in that area in front of the net, in tight shots. He leads the NHL. He also leads the NHL. I Googled this I looked this up on the stats page a week ago. He leads the NHL in backhanded shots.
He also leads the NHL in books authored.
Yeah, probably. I can't imagine anyone else is running up those kind of numbers.
Don't at me. Come at me.
Yeah.